beloved. Hello, children of God. Good to see you today. I'm so delighted to have you here today. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my content. I don't take it for granted. My returning subscribers, welcome. My new subscribers, welcome. If you're new here and you've just come across this beautiful channel, my name is Truth and I share faith-based videos. I inspire you and I motivate you. So God has led you here with a purpose and God wants to do something new in your life. I'm going to encourage you, anytime you visit this channel, please go back to your previous messages and watch them, and trust me, you're going to be inspired, you're going to be motivated to the glory and honor of God. And if you have not subscribed this channel, make sure you subscribe down below here and put a notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you're always among the first people to be notified. And today I have a very interesting video for you. As you can see, I'm so excited. I'm coming live from the village. I come from western part of Kenya. If you're watching us from any other part of the country, my home is western part of Kenya in a small town called Luanda. And today I'm on my father's soil. This is where my father rested 20 years ago, and this is where my mother rested 2 years ago. And I thank God for the life that God gave me on this earth with my parents. I'm so privileged to be here today and to honor this moment, and I don't take it for granted. And today, if you're watching me, I want to ask you a question. When you will die, what legacy are you leaving behind? What legacy are you leaving behind? Look, my father rested 20 years ago, but we still remember this man. He was a hero, he was a legend, he was a father, he was an uncle, he was a cousin, he was a friend to many people. He left a legacy behind that will never be forgotten. He was a gentleman. And today, Daddy, I pay my respect to you and thank you for raising me up to be whom I am today. And may your soul continue resting in peace. Beside me here is where my mom rested 2 years ago. And I'm so humbled to honor this woman of God today. If you hear me speak, if you hear me talk, if you see me do what I do, it's because of this magnificent woman of God, a very powerful woman of God who rested 2 years ago. She was a woman of God, she was a mother, she was a friend, she was a cousin, she was an auntie to many, she was a teacher, she was a counselor, she was a pastor. The list is endless. My mom and my dad have left a legacy behind. Which legacy are you leaving? My mom left a legacy. My mom left a mark. And today I'm glad because she is living in me. Her teachings, her counsel, her directions, everything that she taught me, that living in me. To see me on this platform is a continuation of my mother's work. What my mother used to do. My mother was an ordained pastor. Whatever she used to do, I'm just continuing what she was doing on this earth. And I'm really grateful to God. There's an end for everything. There's a day to be born. There's a day to die. So ask yourself today, when you're living today, what are you doing with your life? The day will come, you'll close your eyes. The day will come, it will be silence. What will people say about you? What are you leaving behind? That day when the trumpet will be blown, which legacy are you leaving behind? When Jesus will call you home, will you have lived a life of purpose? Or will you have lived a careless life that has no purpose? Nothing that people will remember you about. The spirit is living here. I can feel the spirit. I can feel the sound. I can feel the peace. I can feel the calmness here. And I really thank God. So let's go straight to our video today. And today with me here is my only sister, Mercy Rhoda Ishihati. My parents were just blessed with 2 daughters, me and my sister Mercy. So today we are so honored for her presence here today. I'm so delighted. As you know, when you visit this channel, then just give me a thumbs up, like this video, and support this channel. So thank you so much for being here today, and I'm going to encourage you to stay tuned up to the end of this video today.
Hi guys, I'm here in Rwanda where I was born, and I'm excited to be in my father's compound, and just feeling good standing in between where my parents were laid. They are resting peacefully, and I'm just happy to visit the home, just to catch up with them in spirit, trying to recall how we used to visit home when mom and dad were there, their teachings, their counseling, their guidance, and everything. So I'm feeling good as I'm standing here, just knowing that we are together with them, and we have not left you, mom and dad. We are together, whether we are away, whether we are here. We are always with you. We miss you guys, but I'm hopeful that you are with the angels, and we'll meet one time again and rejoin the family.
Now, Mercy, let me ask you a question. What do you remember about your father?
I remember my dad with there are so many things. I can't even mention all of them. But now the most thing that I can remember so much, and just remember how he used to handle things when there's a disagreement in the family.
Yes.
I come from a very big family, and you know what normally happens,
Yes.
especially when we are coming from a polygamous family.
Yes.
And I just love the way my dad used to carry out his planning, his guidance.
Yes.
When there's an issue in the family,
Yes.
there's a way he used to unite the people,
Yeah.
the family. You were not able to tell who is coming from which house.
Yes.
Despite our grandfather having had three wives. And he was a disciplinarian, but you couldn't tell. You could only notice when you have done something wrong. But he was a friendly person,
Yes.
and he was a giver, was a very generous person, both materially, even knowledge,
Yes.
being a teacher, a disciplinarian, not in bad faith, but he made us to be where we are.
Yes.
When you are young, you know, you can say your father is very harsh,
Yes.
doesn't want you to do this. But now when you, as grown-ups now, is when you are realizing it makes sense now.
Yes.
What you used to be told,
Yes.
you can easily experience them now, and you can also even do the same to your children.
Yes.
So to me, I miss my dad, and his demise really affected me, but we had to move on.
Yes.
Being the path of everyone, you have to accept and move on.
Tell us, what do you remember about your mother?
Having lived with my mother the longest time after my father's demise, now you have to learn. You have to learn and how to live now with one parent, because I grew up with both my parents.
Yeah.
I had never lived away from my parents, other than going to school. And when my father passed on, we were left with our mom, who now became our father, our mother, and our everything.
Yes.
So most of the things now, since 2003, we had to learn how to live with our mommy alone. And she was very supportive. She used to go an extra mile just to ensure that we are okay as her children. We don't lack anything, until we are now wives and mothers. And her guidance as well. Yeah, her guidance is a mantle for us. And if I can just touch a little bit on her demise, the pictures are still in my head, in my mind. Having nursed her, both remotely, physically, on phone, all those memories are still with me, and I always pray every day that God to just let me have peace, because at times it really affects me so much. I haven't accepted so far, but on the journey just to accept that she's gone. And the stories we chatted with her, even when she was in the hospital bed, which she had never mentioned before. And I just learned a lot from her, and she has made us to be strong. And I think she was a strong lady. She used to be a teacher. She was a teacher, and a retired teacher, and she joined the ministry. And when she passed on, she was a reverend, actually. So you can imagine the kind of teachings, both education-wise and religious-wise. She was a diverse lady. She used to struggle when she was sick, struggle just to ensure that she does 1 or 2 things by herself. But all in all, we leave it to God. There's a purpose for everything. So I miss you, Mommy. Miss you, Daddy. We meet in heaven when our time comes.
May soul rest in peace.
May your soul rest in peace.
What do you feel about Inspiration Garage? Is it a blessing to you? How do you feel about this channel?
Yeah, sure. The channel is a blessing. Sometimes in life, you encounter so many challenges, and thank God to the digital world nowadays. You can go to YouTube. You can subscribe to Inspiration Garage, where you can go and just have a word, some encouragement. You could be experiencing some difficulties in your life, but when you hear someone speak, inspire people, you feel healed. Healing does not mean you have to walk away, go somewhere. You can get healed both mentally, just by watching some of this inspiration,
and spiritually also.
And spiritually you are encouraged also. You can grow. Not all of us have grown fully,
yes,
in that area, but you gradually grow and just get to learn what is happening the other side. So Inspiration Garage is a blessing. It's a blessing to many, and I encourage you guys to subscribe.
Yeah,
Keep
tell them
subscribing.
to subscribe,
yeah,
to
like, comment. The comments are very important because they also encourage the speaker,
yes,
of the day to just also learn and to know where she can improve,
and to do more videos,
and to do more videos, just to ensure she's reaching everyone in the world, and guys are getting blessed,
yes,
and just living a peaceful life, a joyful life, yeah, and forget about world problems.
So, brethren, as you have heard, that is it from her. Nothing to add, nothing to subtract. We're just honored to be here today, and I'm going to encourage you, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so, and remember to like this video. It really supports this channel to the glory and honor of God. And I'm going to encourage you to tell someone about Jesus today, and I hope this video was a blessing to you, and I hope you have been inspired. I hope you have been encouraged. If you still have your parents with you, I'm telling you, it's the greatest gift you can ever ask from God. And I'm going to encourage you, visit your home, visit your parents, support your parents. It's a blessing that you can never buy it anywhere else. And I'm going to see you next time in the next video. And goodbye until next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.